Hamid, are you still here with us? Okay, thank you.
Hi, good morning. My name is Hamid Khan. I'm with the Stop LAPD Spying Coalition, just based across the bridge in downtown Los Angeles in Skid Row. Maybe I want to start off by saying, know thy neighbor. And just clearly a classic example of what we are seeing. If this was not privilege, I don't know what else would this be. Our work really tracks and exposes and organizes against how the national security police state is using counterterrorism and counterinsurgency policies to criminalize communities. In July of 2013, the Department of Homeland Security released a memo equating anti-gentrification efforts as extremists and a threat to national security. I want to repeat that again. In 2013, July, the Department of Homeland Security released a memo equating anti-gentrification efforts as extremists and a threat to national security. What the LAPD is doing shouldn't surprise us at all. Looking at the long history of the war on gangs, the war on crime, the war on drugs, gang injunctions, broken windows policing, predictive policing, suspicious activity reporting, Department of Homeland Security memos, this falls into that line of sensationalizing and criminalizing a whole community on an act of dissent, where behavior and act of dissent and your freedom of speech is directly being criminalized. But what is happening is that what we've seen in Skid Row, that how Skid Row has contracted, going from Pershing Square all the way up to Central, is now from Los Angeles down to Central. We've seen how displacement happens. So what we are seeing now is again the same thing, that how the war on people has been declared. How gentrification efforts, any organizing against poverty, any organizing against displacement, any organizing to maintain the fabric, the cultural fabric, the community fabric of a community is being devastated. It's being shredded. And it is all happening as a result of all of these policies that the LAPD does. I want to end by saying that while the LAPD claims to be a model of policing in the United States, yes, it is a model. It is a model of being the most murderous police department in the country. In 2015, LAPD killed 21 people, the highest of any police department in the country. This year, LAPD has already killed 18 people. So it's by no surprise that we see that in 2015, of all the 21 divisions of LAPD, HOLLENBECK was the highest in officer-involved shooting. It is no surprise that in 2016, HOLLENBECK is responsible, LAPD is responsible for killing 5 people. So whether it's Arturo Valdez, whether it's Omar Gonzalez, whether it's Juan Mendez, whether it's Jesse Romero, these are the names that are going into the long list of murders that the LAPD is committing. So it is no surprise that they would declare this as a hate crime. We demand LAPD to drop the charges not against an individual, against a whole community. Drop the charges not against one person, but against us as people. So we should all be insulted. We should all take it very personally. So we are here in solidarity, and we'll continue to work to dismantle this national security police state. Thank you.
Thank you. And that ends this press conference. I just want to say thank you for everyone who came out, and thank you for all our allies who took a step today and speak on behalf of b.h.a.a.a.d. and the work that we are doing. In the face of gentrification and violent displacement of the working class people of color, we stand firmly with our stance. Get out.